Hello everyone, I'm Arkangel, and today I want to kind of show you how to go through the Cyberslums cost efficiently. Why? Because basically gathering resources can sometimes be costly here. Cyberika. Yes, I know that. So in order to save some stuff, I'm going to show you how to do it. Why I choose the Cyberslums? Because I think you can get basic stuff that you can then take advantage of in other places that are a little bit more dangerous, and also you can get money basically not exactly for free, but pretty easy, and that way you can get some resources so you can buy more stuff when you want to go to an actual dangerous place. Okay, so and here I'm talking specifically about the outskirts, okay, because the other one is a little bit dangerous and I really don't recommend to go there without armor, or at least without a good one and without a good gun, because everybody there is armed and we want to avoid to be killed. Okay, so in my first trip I forgot to take off my armor, and I also had a gun, like a backup gun, and I had a bat. So I used only the bat. It was actually pretty good, worked pretty well. As you can see, pretty fast you can go through Cyberslums. So that was the first time. For the second time that I went to the outskirts, I used like an almost rundown armor, and I'm going to show you on the screen what was my full armor. But it's actually clothing. And I have to say, in any of these trips to the Cyberslums, I never used the cyber arm, but I just wanted to show you that you can go there with a bat and with knuckles. I used that. I think you can go with just your fists and you're going to be pretty much okay, but I don't recommend to go like with purely your empty hands, because I don't know, something may happen. And in the third one, I went with a knife that I got. God, I don't remember the name now, but I got a knife that was actually pretty cool, and I decided to save that to when I'm dealing with the regulators, because I also wanted to try to reach like 5 stars, like when the regulars are like up to get you. And if you're trying to run from the regulators, it's very good. I mean, I don't run from them in the Cyberslums, at least in outskirts, because they're actually very easy to beat, and taking the knife with them is going to be very useful, because believe me, just like two, or I think like two, you give them two and they are just fall down. And try to not pronounce the other word too much. So it's going to be very easy if you take a knife. So I take the bat as a main weapon and the knife as a secondary weapon, so when the regulars show up, I can just take them down. But I want to warn you, because I wanted to test how it was like to get to 5 stars. When the regulars come to you, normally they will just like beat you, I think, something like that. I don't remember if they have a gun. But when you have 5 stars and you get to the outskirts, they will shock you with, I think they have cyber arms also, or I don't know if it's another weapon. But the thing is that they will, believe me, that's very dangerous. If you come across with a regulator and you have 5 stars, maybe you want to go and get a gun. For example, I always have a gun in my trunk, Gosh, I think I have to censor some things here. But anyways, I always have one in my trunk. But in that moment when I received the first shock, I had to run. I just escaped, for my life. Because remember, you are with a low armor, or maybe with a run out clothing. So if you see a regulator and you have 5 stars, just run away, okay? Or look for your gun. But even though I don't recommend it, because if there are regulators chasing you, probably there are going to be some other people also following you and try to hurt you, so it's going to be very dangerous, and you're going to be with low armor. So I don't recommend to go into the neighborhoods and trying to be cost efficient if you are being chased by the regulators, because they're going to beat you up, okay? So, and we're trying to avoid that, of course. So I think this small challenge that I put myself into was pretty cool. I didn't know that the regulators actually shocked you. when you have 5 stars, at least in the Cyberslums, okay? And I think just in the outskirts. I think if you go to the other one that I don't remember the name, they actually have guns and they're going to go after you, even though you can beat them up, okay, if you have a good gun. So, you know, there's that. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, but don't be stupid, okay? I don't know if it's because I'm too lazy or because I don't know too much about maths, but I would like to know, what is better, to consume candies or to get band-aids? I don't know, that's something that I have in my mind for a long time, but I don't know, a silly question. So guys, I think that's enough about Cyberika for today's video. I'm going to play a little bit of Champion Island from the Google Doodle game. And in Cyberika, I'm trying to get a death warrant. I don't know exactly how to get it, but I think that I have to be like very, very tough. So I have to complete some quests and then try to beat as many regulars as I can to get one. That's my idea. I really don't know how to do it, but that's going to be my next goal. So guys, that's all. See you in the next video. Bye, and thank you for watching.